Hey friends, welcome back to the garden. I'm so happy to see you guys here with us one more time. As you can see, we have tools out and we're in the garden, and we are going to be making another one of these big garden boxes today because the sweet potato slips are in and it's sweet potato time. So join us in the garden. I'm going to show you guys how we do this step by step. All right friends, so one of the things that a lot of people don't know when you're buying lumber from anywhere, 2x4s are not necessarily 2 inches by 4 inches for their size. So really a 2x4 is 1.5 by 3.5. So we're calculating now what it would be to put this blade at 3/4 of an inch so that we can split the 2x4s in half. This go around, purchasing the lumber was a little bit more expensive. Lumber prices have gone up, at least in our area they have. So it went from being $55 to $67, I think is what it was. Yeah, around $67 for the box. So we did incur a little bit extra cost, but it's sweet potato time, so you just got to do it. 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so we're gonna start taking the 2x4s now and cutting them in half, essentially splitting it to make a 3/4 by what, 3.5. 3/4 by 3.5. That's what we're doing, and that's how we get these guys. Let me show you here. That's how we get these boards here. So one 2x4 by 8 feet makes these two pieces right here. So we're gonna need a total of 2 per side. We're gonna start ripping those in half right now to make it happen.
Is
72.
6 feet, yeah.
So friends, we have split all of the side panel wood in half, and then we did do the end pieces as well. These are cut ahead of time to 27.5 inches so that the actual metal roofing panel sits on the inside of the box with space, because those are exactly 26 inches across. So we did this one at 27.5, and then we split it, and that's what you end up with, right? Well, now we're working on the legs, and these are 2x3s, right?
These are 2x3s.
Yeah, these are 2x3s. We're not splitting those. Those are gonna stay like that, but we are cutting them down to 36 inches. That's how high we want the tops of the boxes to be, 36 inches off the floor. If that's too high for you, you can do something lower, 24 inches maybe. But I like to be able to work at a regular height without having to be bent over or knelt down. So that's the height we decided for our personal boxes. So now he's just gonna use, let me see, can you see it? Yeah. So now he's gonna be using that square to just make sure everybody's level and just cut everybody at one time. I'm measuring at 36 inches. There's a, you can either call it efficient or lazy.
No, this is efficient.
See?
You gotta do it right. You just gotta do it right and not be lazy about it. No.
One at a time, right?
Yeah, cut never comes out right like that.
what happened with this box and
That's
why
right. We
it
filled
has...
it. We filled it thinking that it would, and it didn't.
Right. So this box, the second one that we made, has a cross beam along the bottom to kind of stabilize it because the floor is not level. It has to have drainage, and we didn't account for that when we were building it. Not only that, we were desperately sick. So we built the outside of it. We just kind of left the shell. We never filled it with dirt. We never did anything. So when I started filling it, it started teeter-tottering and making a, like, it looked like a seesaw almost. And I had to stop and say something's wrong. So when George got home from work, we started checking it out.
Ooh. Look at that.
Really? Oh dear.
Yeah. What's that?
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I have to put another cross brace here.
Yeah? Okay. So when he got home, we tried trimming the legs down and it didn't work. The measurements were off. The wood itself, because it sat out for like a week in the humidity, in the rain, was kind of warped. We didn't fill it. It was our bad. We were trying to do too much while we were sick and shouldn't have been doing anything at all. We should have been resting and recuperating. But because we don't know how to sit still, it didn't work out in our favor. So now we're having to fix it because, oh, I see it. I see what you mean, that it's kind of like... Moral of the story, don't try to build things sick.
Yeah, don't build stuff sick.
It was a terrible decision. All right, friends, we moved operations under our gazebo here so that the sun doesn't murder us.
Another piece of the floor came off.
Oh, great.
Push that over that way.
Where's the battery for this?
Oh, it's on the that over there.
Oh, I'm so confused then. I knew it brought one out. Where is it?
That's the big side. It's out. This looks cracked. Should look so pretty. Bring that end this way. Over there. There. Perfect.
What's the tip for that? Let me get the green one. This one, right? If you like using this one. And then the tip is in the box. Here you go. Or are you gonna do that?
Put it in there. Yeah, I don't want this wood so big.
Right here.
Might take us a little bit more time, but
At least we're in the shade.
yeah, I know. The wood isn't split.
Friends, this is the most time-consuming part of this entire build. You are going to be squaring off the panels to the legs, making sure everything is at the right measurement, and then not only drilling the screws into it, but you're going to be making pilot holes ahead of time. Because when the wood's a little thin like this, it tends to split if you're not putting a pilot hole into it. So we're using a drill bit. Depending on the size of the screw, depends on the drill bit that you're going to be using, but we're going to be using our drill bit, drilling the pilot hole into the legs and into the side panels, and then following up with the screws. Now I can let you guys know what screws it is that we used. It's in one of the first videos, but I'll definitely link it so you guys know exactly what we used. So we're using these large clamps to hold the wood together while we drill our pilot holes and screw them in, just to hold the wood together so there's no large gaps or any kind of holes, because the wood is never going to be 100% perfect. We say it comes in a straight line, but it really doesn't. It's a natural thing with excess humidity, where it was stored, the conditions it was in. There's always going to be a slight warp to it. So by using the clamps, you're kind of forcing it together to prevent any holes from kind of forming while you're building your box. So it's a super helpful tool, highly recommend it. We're going to finish building this one here in the exact same way, and we're going to do the second one in the exact same way that we did this one, carry them out to where we're going to place this permanently, and then we're going to add the end caps to it. Once we have both of the large panels built out, it's time to add the end caps. So we do that one piece at a time, just kind of squaring it off on the top, making sure that everything's even, and then it's just a matter of one piece after the other, just to get that first part put together and held in place. Before we set the last few panels in place, we want to make sure to measure the leg separation on both sides to make sure it's even.
Oh. Friends, we built it. If you build it, it will happen. I don't know. So now we have to put the metal in. It has...
If you build it, you'll be tired.
You'll be tired. Hold on, let me put these things down real quick. I need to show what it looks like inside. Give me just a second. Okay. So, proper tutorial, right? Okay. So, as you can see, we put the bracing on the inside. On the edges here is the 2x3s that we cut.
There, do that. Nobody can see that.
That's true. Nobody can see me. Okay, so these on the edges are 2x3s, and these are 2x4s that we cut to size, put them in here, so that can brace the metal roof sheeting. Yeah.
Paneling.
Paneling?
Yes.
Paneling. That's going to go on the bottom, just like we've done with the other ones. So, right now, everything on the inside, on the bottom, on the top, everything is burnt to seal it in. Okay, honey.
How many cubic feet is that?
Oh, I know we measured it, but I can't remember.
How many bags?
8,
Can't
7,
remember.
like seven
bags.
or 8 bags at 2 feet, so 16 cubic feet.
16 cubic feet, so you've got 36. And I can't math anymore.
Well, I'm done for today. Come on, let's do this.
What is it?
Who?
36 and
What?
16.
I don't know what you're
is
doing.
36 and 16. What is that?
I don't know right now. I'm tired. 52?
That's 54.
54?
54?
No. No.
It's not 54?
36 and how much? And 16.
Uh-huh.
So 6 and 6 is 2. Carry the 1. It's 52.
52. So we have 52 cubic feet between all three.
Oh, I see. I was so confused. Like, where's he going with this map?
No,
I don't even speak English anymore. I'm so tired.
that's not square feet. Let me remind you, it's cubic feet.
Let me remind you.
Let me remind you.
Snippets.
Oh my God, the snippets. All right, so I know it fits right in. We just got to cut out where these things are. So it's about that much. That's what we're doing now.
Did we see the measuring? Hold on. I want to make sure they can see your measuring. Let's make sure he can see it. How did you measure? How much we needed to cut?
I went like this, and then I went to about that much.
That's
So
good. It's going to be very
I'm gonna go
accurate.
about that much.
I feel confident.
So about the width of this, about the length of this.
I feel super
It's
confident.
gonna be right here.
I feel
If
confident.
this works, I don't want to hear nothing.
No, if this works, I'm not going to say nothing. Put it right there next to you so I can pick them up. Right there.
Third box is a charm.
Oh, that's going to be the one.
Let me do it on that side there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do all four corners first,
And then we do the middle ones.
and then we just gotta kind of place it and then figure out where the middle ones go.
You got it, man.
So again, we measure
Expert measuring tools, apparatus.
and we cut. Have you given an iguana update?
Oh, we have no iguanas right now. We have decimated the iguana.
They've all
ship.
gone to iguana camp
They've all gone to iguana camp.
for the summer. Oh, yeah, I remember those measurements. Alright. Watch your fingers, let it go. This didn't work out like I wanted it to because nobody's wearing gloves. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Told you.
High
Precise machine cuts.
This guy. Get your face shield
Here's
on.
my face shield is right.
Oh my god.
Back.
Oh my god. So you know the day is long.
I think we do 2 and 2, 2 and 2, right?
Yeah.
And then in the middle, yeah, middle, I think 2. Alright, look under it. These have good draining, I don't want to mess it up.
One.
It's like you do one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here.
But a total of 8?
Yeah. I think that's good. Good job, sir. Let me wash it down now. Good morning, friends. We are back. It is Monday morning, and we're actually gonna get on to filling up this planter box. So Saturday was hotter than blue blazes out. It was horrible, and I thought we were gonna collapse from the heat, but we survived. We're okay. Sunday was Easter Sunday. Everything was closed, thankfully. So we had a small break, got to hang out with family. Today it is Monday morning, and we're back at it again. I did stop after dropping George off at school at Lowe's, picked up my compost and my soil, and now we're gonna keep filling it up. George is bringing them from the truck now, but we're gonna continue to fill this guy up so we can get our sweet potatoes planted and we can get back to working in the garden. Hopefully, since it's nice and early, it won't be too bad and we'll be able to get the work done early. Okay, so we stopped and picked up the Timberland cow manure and compost, and I'm going to put in about 6 bags into this box. We filled this with soil that we had kind of in our little makeshift compost bin, and with banana leaves that we have cut off of the tree that we had to trim down. So just to compost those in here as well. We have those in here already. So now we're just gonna fill it with our 6 bags of compost. So now that I've put in the 6 bags of the compost, I'm coming in with our 2 cubic feet of jungle growth. You guys know I love my jungle growth. So we have 9 slips ready to go of Beauregard sweet potatoes. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, that's right, no trellis.
No trellis.
Main one.
Okay. So we were thinking about trellising these guys like we've done in the past, and decided against it because a sweet potato, wherever it touches the soil, it is a vine, and every time it touches the soil it puts down roots and you get more potatoes from that rootage. So we decided we're not going to trellis it. We're just gonna let them go, and kind of as they go falling off to the side, pick them up, put them back onto the soil so that they can root and encourage more potato growth. And that's what they look like. I don't know if to do the bone meal, blood meal, lime, right? I should. Let me go get that.
Yep, don't get out of the
habit, right?
Yep.
So we have 18, so we'll do 9 on each side. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna open up a hole for each slip, and into each one of the holes I just go straight to my knuckles, straight down, and then just kind of slide it open. I'll show you guys what that looks like. And then into each one I'm doing a small pinch of blood meal, garden lime, and bone meal, just to give everybody the high five, good first start. So okay, so right here, straight in with the hand straight, we're gonna go in a little bit towards the middle here. Oh, you can't see there, so let me do this one. 2, 2, 2, and then I'm trying to gauge it so they have plenty of space. I'm doing 9 on either side. And in the
Always start and then middle. Then
Yeah, that's what I'm
middle,
doing.
Middle, then middle, 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 then middle, 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 middle.
So that's 6,
That's farmer man.
4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8,
Or a quarter.
9. Woo. Okay, so right here, straight in with the knuckles, open it up just enough, and then hefty pinch of each one. Then zhuzh it up in there a little bit. Take your tree right in there, cover it up, push down slightly, and that's ready to go. Once we get them all planted in, we'll water everyone. Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
This is about 3 containers.
yeah, a little extra, that'll be good.
That whole can should be enough. It's not just more water.